my name is Erica and today I'm going to be doing some bookish would you rather. I've seen this on some other people's channels and there's one specifically where she actually asked her Instagram followers these would you rathers and then she reacted to their answers, but I knew I couldn't do that because I don't have a huge following on Instagram and I knew the people who do follow me would not participate, so which is such a sad thing, but I knew they probably wouldn't answer because a lot of people haven't really read a lot of the books that I've read and just don't have that same care for books, so I knew that wouldn't really work. So I decided to make up my own would you rathers and I hope that you guys at home can participate and play with me because I had a lot of fun making these up and I actually haven't really answered them myself yet, so I'm going to be doing that in this video. Some of them are inspired by the other would you rather video I saw, which I'll leave a link down below for that one. And also I got really sunburned this past weekend and you can see it hurts a lot, and I did wear sunscreen, y'all, but the first day I didn't. When I went out I was reading and just kind of chilling. I didn't even feel like I was getting burnt. I'm so stupid. I put sunscreen on my face but I was also wearing a hat. I had long sleeves on. I was wearing long sleeves and shorts, so my legs got really burnt and then my chest got burnt. So the next day I went out again, put sunscreen all over, applied twice, 3 times almost, and still got burnt, so I don't really know. This sun is something else. Okay guys, so we're going to be doing these would you rathers. Like I said, please participate with me. Tell me some of your favorite answers down below and let's just get right into it. I have my notebook here with my would you rather, so if I look down that's why. The first one is, would you rather be a wizard or a Shadowhunter? So in terms of wizard, of course, I mean in Harry Potter, and then Shadowhunter, of course, I have the Shadowhunter books, by Cassie Clare. So this one I kind of was going back and forth on because I think I would rather be a wizard just because I like their magic more, but I feel like being a Shadowhunter would be super cool just because you get really cool runes and you can do really awesome things. But I think overall being a wizard would be more beneficial because you get to go to Hogwarts and do all that stuff. And I just feel like magic comes in handier, but also you learn to be a really good fighter as a Shadowhunter, but I think I'm just going to go with wizard for this one. Next one, would you rather live in Hobbiton or Rivendell? Of course, these are from Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit series, and I think I would have to go... This is hard. Hobbiton is super cute with all the little hobbit holes, very cozy. I think everyone knows each other really well. Rivendell obviously is absolutely stunning. The elves are just a little more colder, I feel like. So I think I'd actually choose Hobbiton just because you get to go to the Green Dragon and you're really close with everybody. Bilbo's there. I just think it'd be really cozy and I feel like I'd get along with everyone a lot more. Plus I kind of feel like I'd be a hobbit since I'm so short. So I think I definitely would choose Hobbiton, but Rivendell would be fun to visit. This one is one that I found on someone else's Would You Rather and I thought it was really awesome. Would you rather skip the first chapter or the last chapter of a book? And I don't like skipping at all, but for that one I think I'm going to choose skip the first chapter because first chapters are usually introductions to everything and just kind of setting up the world, setting up the characters and the story. So I feel like by the next chapter you'd be able to kind of get all that information no matter what, even if you're not getting the setup. But I can't skip the last chapter. That's when everything is concluding, the story wraps up. You either get the happy ending or the bad ending or it's the epilogue type thing, so I think I would skip the first chapter. Next one, would you rather be on a mission or a quest with Triss from Divergent or Katniss from the Hunger Games? It's been a long time since I've read either the Divergent series or the Hunger Games series. I've actually never seen the Hunger Games movies. I think I would actually choose Katniss just because she's very clever and she's smart. She knows how to get things. She's very fiery. She knows what she wants and, well, sort of. But I think she would be a really good partner to have. I just feel like Katniss would be better at figuring things out and just fending for herself and getting us through a really difficult quest. Okay, this one I can't remember if I made this one up or if I found it somewhere. I think I found this one somewhere. This one is, would you rather be the villain in your favorite book or the hero in your least favorite book? I'm trying to think what my least favorite book is. I have a lot of least favorite books that have villains and heroes. So I guess I think I'd probably rather be the hero in my least favorite book. I don't know, because at least you're saving people and doing good things. If I was the villain, say in Six of Crows, then I would not want to be that character just because I feel like I would hate my life and I would just hate not being able to be with those characters. I don't really know. I'd probably say the hero in my least favorite book just to make it better, but I'm not even sure what book I would use for that. I don't know. Next one, would you rather compete in the Triwizard Tournament or the Hunger Games? Obviously the Triwizard Tournament, even though it's super deadly, I just feel like the Hunger Games is too much for me and I would probably die really quickly. The Triwizard Tournament, I mean, at least you have magic and you have a fighting chance. Hopefully, I mean, I feel like it was obviously worse when Harry had to participate, but I feel like it'd be more fun and you're doing cooler things in that one than just like trying to get food from people. So try Wizard Tournament. Would you rather never get to read your favorite book again or only be able to read one genre? Honestly, I think I would choose read one genre. Like I always, like, because I can pretty much live off of just reading fantasy, so I feel like I'd be okay doing that, and I would be able to read Six of Crows anytime I wanted. Next one I found from someone else, but I thought it was super cool. Would you rather fight a fantasy war or a dystopian war? I feel like a fantasy war would be cooler just because you get like swords and it's not real. I mean, obviously, like in your circumstance it would be, but it'd be cool to maybe have like dragons, but I know it'd probably be really dangerous. I don't know. But like a dystopian war feels way too close to home right now because of our world and like what's going on. So I think that'd be even scarier because I don't know, just the fact that it could actually happen, whereas a fantasy war is make-believe. And I don't know, I would probably definitely want to fight with a bow and arrow. I definitely, like, I don't like playing video games where I'm fighting with guns, except like Mass Effect because it's like sci-fi. I love fantasy games where I can use like a bow and arrow, so I think I would do better in that circumstance than like fighting with guns and just like everything that's happening in this world right now. It's just too scary to actually think about. Next one is based around Six of Crows and A Court of Thorns and Roses, and that is, would you rather have a game night with the dregs or with the Night Court? Okay, this one's kind of hard for me because I love the Night Court characters so much. I love Mor and Rhys and Feyre and all of them. Amryn is super cool. They're all just like really fun, but I think I'd definitely have to choose the dregs from Six of Crows. We got Kaz and Nej, Wylan, Jesper, all of them. Like, it's so great. Nina and Matthias. I think they'd be so much more fun, and I think it'd be kind of a ruthless type of game. Like, I think both of those sets of characters are really competitive and kind of deadly at times, but I think I'd have more fun playing with the dregs just because, like, I love that cast so much, and I love Nej. I feel like she'd kind of keep everyone calm, and Nina would just be like, let's just go get some pancakes and waffles, and she would just be wanting to have a good time, eat some chocolate, you know, she'd be enjoying it and just like kind of watching. Wylan would be super cool to have on your team just because he's really smart, and I don't know, I think it'd be really fun to play with them. Okay, next one, we're getting down to the last few. I'm having really a lot of fun with these, so I hope you guys are enjoying it. The next one is, would you rather be stuck inside the house with Tamlin from A Court of Thorns and Roses or Sebastian from The Mortal Instruments? I think for this one I will have to go with Tamlin just because I know he like kind of trapped Feyre, but I feel like it'd be nicer to stay in that really nice mansion of his, and like that, what was it, a mansion? Yeah, to live in his house would be a lot nicer than living in just like the modern world or even in Idris with Sebastian, because Sebastian is just so disturbing to me. At least Tamlin was kind of cool at the beginning. You know, he has some problems, but at least he was kind of bearable in a way, whereas Sebastian is just plain evil, and I just don't think I'd want to live with him at all. This next one is based around the Shadowhunter series. Would you rather be part of a tie with Emma or Clary? For this one, I have to go with Clary. I cannot stand Emma. I mean, Clary annoys me a lot too, but at this point, I think I'd definitely choose Clary. Emma, I don't know now that I'm thinking about it. Emma is such a good fighter, and she really cares about her Parvati, obviously. I mean, you know what happens. But I think, man, that's hard because they're both kind of unbearable and annoying at times. They're very stuck in their ways, but that's also a really good thing. I feel like Emma would be better at saving me just because she's a better fighter than Clary. It's hard now. I don't know who I can actually handle more. Okay, maybe I might change my answer to Emma. I don't like Emma. I mean, she's okay. She has a lot of good qualities. I'm just gonna go with Emma. I'll be Emma's Parvati. It'll be fine, I guess. This one's just kind of a basic one, but it's, would you rather be a vampire or a werewolf? And for this one, I have to go with werewolf. In most storylines where werewolves are involved, I've always preferred them over being a vampire, especially in Skyrim, if anyone has played Skyrim. So I was actually a werewolf for the longest time in that game, and then I had Serana as my companion, and I gave her a vial of blood just because I felt bad that she needed blood because she's a vampire, and I was like, she's probably hungry. I don't know what I was thinking. She ended up accidentally like turning me into a vampire, so I was a werewolf and a vampire. It was horrible because I couldn't go outside in the daylight, but I also couldn't walk into a room and have somebody heal me from it because they didn't recognize me as a vampire. It was just a hot mess, so Anyway, back to this question. I would definitely choose a werewolf just because I feel like they have more control over things and they are still alive. Like, I don't think I'd want to be dead. And consider like the Mortal Instruments even, like poor Simon, and I just don't think I'd want to live like that. I think I'd rather be a werewolf and kind of control my eating habits and not have to drink blood, so yeah. Okay, now this is another one based around favorite books. Would you rather always forget your favorite book, like not be able to remember what happens after you read it, or never be able to read it again? Okay, so basically, you read your favorite book, and as soon as you finish, you forget what happened. And so you have to keep constantly reading it, but you would still never remember what happens unless you're reading it. Or you could just read it once and never be able to pick it up again, but still remember everything. I think I would do that. I would hate to keep forgetting my favorite book, because how do you remember it's your favorite book anyway? I don't know. I would definitely just read it once and then hope that I can just always remember it and think about it, and like, which I feel like with Six of Crows it's easy for me to do that, but I do reread it every single year. I would probably want to read it once and then always remember it in my heart. I don't know, it's kind of hard, but I don't want to forget about it, so I feel like that's kind of a dumb one, but I thought it was kind of cool at the time. Here's a Harry Potter one that I thought was kind of cool. Would you rather be given the Time Turner or the Invisibility Cloak? And I said Time Turner just because you can literally go change time and fix things or do something differently and see how it plays out. I feel like that'd be so handy in life. The invisibility cloak I feel like would also be cool just to like mess with people and like sneak into things, but I think the time turner would be even cooler to have, just to have more control over what's happening. But also I feel like it's kind of dangerous to have the time turner. I'm not sure, but I think I'm gonna go with time turner for this one. This is the last one I'm going to be doing, which I feel like it's kind of a cool one, but not really, I don't know. Would you rather be a character in Game of Thrones or a character in the Nevernight Chronicles? In both series, they're both high fantasy and people die a lot. You're not safe pretty much as who you are because something bad is going to happen. I think I would definitely want to be a character in the Nevernight series just because Game of Thrones is so ruthless. I mean, Jay Kristoff is very ruthless in killing people and just like ending things, but George R.R. Martin just is the definition of ruthless. Like if you look up ruthless, he is in there. He's in the definition because he's just crazy and like his characters are crazy. Like Joffrey, like I just hate him so much. Being in Game of Thrones, while there are like a ton of characters and maybe you're at low risk of dying, I think you're at even a higher risk than you are in the Nevernight Chronicles. So I think I'm going to be a character in Nevernight, and so I can hang out with Mia and Ashlyn and woo Ashlyn for myself instead of Mia. But yeah, so, okay guys, those are all the Would You Rathers that I'm going to be doing for this video. I hope that you guys thought this was fun. I thought it was pretty fun. If you guys have more Would You Rathers, you should leave them in the comments below, and then maybe I can film another video for this. I thought it was super fun. That is all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it a nice little thumbs up. If you want to keep following me on this booktube journey, please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at ErikaAGobble. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye!